and welcome to Lunch Break with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Today we are having a play with a new bundle coming in January called Nature's Symphony Bundle. Now this is the bundle. It is a beautiful stamp and die set, and it is part of the Nature's Symphony suite of products. So we are going to be making a card with that today. I'm having a little technical difficulties. Let's have a look and see if I can get this ready to go. Okay, now we are set. Okay, so our colors today are Secret Sea, Shaded Spruce, and Basic White. And before the video, I took a piece of the Nature Walk 12x12 DSP and I die cut the leaf image from that. Okay, so now one of these is a bit smaller. Just a titch. I think it's this one. So this one will be our inside layer. And I had this little strip of shaded spruce left over. So I thought, why don't we just put that this way down the side. There we go. Just to give a little pop of color to the inside of our card base. And we're going to adhere that to the inside with our Tombow. We're just going to center that like so. All right. That's good. I'm happy with that. Next off is our matte layer, which is Shaded Spruce, and it is 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to center this onto our card base like so, and then we're going to set that aside. Now, this piece here is just a basic white. I'm going to put the cover on this for a second. And we are going to create a background for those to go behind this die cut leaf. So I've brought in a blending brush and some can't think of the name. Soft sea foam. I was having a memory lapse there, and I'm just going to brush some of this on, and it is such a light greenish color that it is not easy to see. So I'm going to just keep building that color like so. And I think it's going to give us a hint of green, and just a hint. I think I may bring in a little bit of Old Olive just to have a little more greenness. I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm just going to add a little here and there. Like so. And now I'm going to put that aside. And I'm going to clean up this work surface a little. Oh, we might as well just continue because I'm going to make more mess. I have Wild Wheat ink pad. And I'm going to squeeze that to see if I can get some color into the lid, and I can. And then I have a water painter, and I'm going to give it a squeeze or two and get some water flowing here, maybe. There we go. And see, this is like a yellowy green. I'm just going to take my bone folder and tap this. See if I can get some splotches going. I don't know if the camera is picking this up. I'll hold it up in a second. There we have some splotches. Now, I want to clean my water painter before it stains my brush. And you just keep squeezing, and I use the big water painter, so I've got quite a bit of ink in there. There we go. All right. I somehow managed to tap the thing off the end of my brush. There we go. I guess I was a little too aggressive with my tapping motion. There we go. Now, let me squeeze that again because there was some ink on that cap. There we go. All right. There's my splattered. I'm going to bring this up so you can see it. So it's green with the gold splatters on there. Now we'll clean up the surface. And bring this in and have a look. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Kind of pretty, but it needs a little something more. So I have some spritzers here, and I don't even know, this has been mixed up forever. I really don't even know what color this is. So let me get a little piece of scrap and we'll spritz this. I don't know what, some semblance of yellow. Woo! All right, that is yellow. Let's have another look at this one. See what this one is. And this one is clogged. Okay, we're not going to be using that one. I have one more. And let's spritz this one. Oh, that's kind of like a brownie. All right, I'm going to give it a spritz. Just, oops. I did 3 of those, and now I'm going to do 2 of these. Oops. Maybe, if I can get it to spritz. There. All right, now that I'm covered, absolutely covered in this stuff, I'll clean up my mess, and we'll wait for that to dry a bit. All right, I'm going to dab off the excess so that will dry quickly. Well, not real quickly, but quicker, I should say. And we will clean this. All right. Oh, there's a little bit of sparkle in there too. I think we need a little bit of yellow up here. Just a bit. All right, where's that rag? I got it all over my iPad here. She's a wild woman with the spritz. I haven't spritzed in forever. All right. And to do that, you just buy the Stampin' spritzers and you add alcohol and ink. 5 or 6 drops of ink. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Alrighty. This is still very wet, but I'm going to use Tombow. So it should be pretty good with Tombow. And I'm just going to be generous with my Tombow on this back side. Maybe too generous, but I'd rather make sure this sticks because I didn't bring my heat tool. If you're doing this at home, you can always use your heat tool, but I haven't got that set up. And I'm sure you don't want to waste your time waiting for me to find it and set it up. All right, let's see if I can get this on so that it doesn't show around the edges, because it is just a slight wee bit smaller. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. That one's not sticking very well. Let's give it a little attitude adjustment. There. All right, now that I'm covered in glue, let's bring this in. And, oh, is that ever pretty? Pop this on. And once again, I'm being generous with that Tombow. And we're just going to center this and hold this in place for a minute. This piece here needs some more glue. There we go. Isn't that pretty? All right. Now I have, part of this suite is this Secret Sea, what's it called? Bordered open weave ribbon. So I'm going to make a bow. Maybe. Don't want to waste it. There we go. And we'll grab our ribbon scissors and trim that down. And this ribbon is beautiful to work with. So easy to work with. And we'll pop off our bow. Find us a glue dot. And add our bow right there. Actually, you know what? I might switch it. I'm going to add my bow. I want to hold my bow for a minute. I have another idea. I need a greeting. And I don't have a greeting on here. And let's see what our greetings are. I love you lots. You make me smile. To a great guy. I kind of like you make me smile. Let's use this one. And we need a piece of white and block. And we need some ink, Secret Sea ink. Actually, I think I'm going to go with Shaded Spruce. Shaded Spruce. I don't know. Let's see. This ink pad could use a re-inking. Okay, we'll use this one because the top one, as you can see, is a hot mess. I'll clean that up after. Now I need a punch. Let's try a circle punch. A circle punch. Oh, that's perfect. You make me smile. And if I put that up at the top, I could put that little bow at the bottom. All right. Now, I'm going to get another punch, slightly larger, and find a scrap of the Secret Sea and make a matte layer for that greeting. And you'll see that that just puts a nice wee border around there. Beautiful. And now if I put that there, I could put that wee bow on. Let's grab some dimensionals. And because this is still quite wet underneath, I'm going to put 3 dimensionals on here and pop that right there. You make me smile. Now, oh, my glue dot stuck to the tabletop. I can put my wee bow on the bottom. Like that. How cute is that? All right, we need to bling it up, folks. It's time to bling it up. Let's put the cover on my glue, put my scissors away, and let's find some in color dots. 25 to 27. This would be the one. Now I've got one open here. So we could use the Secret Sea ones, or we could use the yellow ones. I think those are a little too sparkly. They're not doing it for me. Let me have a look in here at what I have. I'd like to have like a muted yellow or brass. Those are too much. There's yellow. There's green. There's blue. We could probably use those. There's muted palette. Oh, that's the ticket right there. Muted palette dots. Let's put these away. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that camera. Just checking to see if you're awake. Haha. All right. Oops, wrong tool. And here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And there we have it. That is our card for today, featuring the Nature's Symphony bundle coming in January. So I hope you enjoyed this card. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing, but it'll be something. See ya. Bye-bye.